Hello, my name is Clay Riggs, and I did my internship at the Family Crisis Center this past semester. A little bit of how I found out about the Family Crisis Center from former interns who internship there from BYU, Idaho. A few people in my ward that have done it and told me about their great experience there. And then I later came upon the BYU Idaho internship page and saw the Family Crisis Center, and I recalled it from talking to people in the past, and then I decided to look up on their website to see what they were all about and if it would fit what I would want to do as I pursue my career in the long run. My career goal is to become a marriage and family therapist, and with the experiences that I've had at the Family Crisis Center, I feel like I have gained a lot of experience and knowledge that will help me in the future. Some of the responsibilities that I had while being at the Family Crisis Center was running the front desk. This is a picture of the front desk. On your left is the phone that I answer every day from clients calling to the community, to many people asking questions, and our responsibilities was to answer the phone call. If we could help them out, we would talk to them. But if they're clients calling for about a crisis or something, we would transfer them to an advocate that we worked with, and they would be able to help them out from there. Um, There's our computers that we work with. We would run our website, the Family Crisis Center website. We would run the Facebook page, and look up articles and videos that would help those who are in need and also help us with our experience as well. Another responsibility we had was running the thrift store. The thrift store was connected to the Family Crisis Center. It was the basement of it. We had tons of clothes, as you can see up on the left, that uh, community would always donate. It's all donations that we sell, and it goes to our organization. We don't take any for profit for it. On the right is the uh, upper right corner is the walk-in for the thrift store. Each week we put a new sale up, and you can see the sign in the left part of the picture. And it goes from 50% off one item to $1 for a bag of books to plenty of other options that we help out people. Um, but in the end, I mean, our clothes are so cheap. I mean, so shirts usually for like $1, and nice dresses for women for $4. I mean, we try to help out those who are in need in the community as much as possible. On the bottom left is the cash register that we would use to help check out the people, and I felt like this was a great time for me, especially when there were clients, to talk to them and ask how they're doing. And a lot of times they're really open about what's going on in their lives, and it was just great hands-on experience to be able to listen to what they had to say and to be able to know that we were helping them out. Um, and then on the bottom right corner is what we had in the upstairs. We always sell big stuff as well, that like microwaves, as you can see, and a desk and the tables and everything. And for our clients that come in, those who have been uh, our clients are those who are victims of sexual assault or domestic violence. And if they are in need of anything, we actually fill out a form for them, and they can take whatever they need and they don't have to pay for it. It's another way that we are helping them out. Another responsibility, this is a big one, was paperwork. On the right side, you can see some files, and we would go through these files. There's a lot more than what the picture showing. We go through these files and they're all clients, and we had pretty full file cabinet of clients that we deal with, and we go through them. We make sure they're up to date, and we contact them if needs be and ask how they're doing. This is another way that we get great experience talking to clients and to helping them out. They a lot of times will call and ask for some help, like with getting stuff out of the thrift store or getting food from us, and this is just a great way that we can help out as well, is by calling them and make sure that they know that if they ever need help that they can get it. And then here on the left side is the um, notebooks that we would fill out. It would help us, like if we had an experience, we could write it down for other interns to look over, and so that they can have helpful tips and tools for the future. Um, you can see that in the black notebook it says paperwork princess slash prince. I was the only guy intern there, so they made sure to put a prince thing there for me so that I didn't feel left out as well. Um, but yeah, it was a great opportunity to be able to write down notes and to go over past interns and to just really get a good feel for what I was supposed to do with the paperwork. Another responsibility, and this is one that I feel like is probably the most beneficial for our clients that come in and that we can actually have hands-on experience and help out with, is the food bank. Every Wednesday, we fill food boxes that are donated. Our food is donated from Albertsons, Brolum's, Walmart, Great Harvest, and plenty of other people and places that want to donate food to us. We accept all donations, and it's a blessing that every week we get to fill out for our clients that are in need of food. We fill out food boxes for them, and we fill out with tons of frozen meat, produce, bread, canned food, um, and we figure out how many people are in their family, and we just fill up a box to whatever would fulfill their needs for that upcoming week. Um, and if these families also are in need of, if they have babies or uh, toddlers, we have diapers, we have um, wipes, and we have also for the adults if they need shampoo, cleaning supplies, laundry, soap, toilet paper, paper towels. We also have all that material that we can give them if they're in need of that as well. The last part of our what was our responsibilities was the project board. This is usually a little bit more full, but this was towards the end of the semester when I took this picture. But we each have projects that we sign up for, and when it says who's assigned project, that's our advocate, our leader who's in charge of it, the workers there, the staff, and then the interns that are part of it. We do small projects like um, fixing up the website, to making sure that our interns manual is up to date, and make sure that we can try to get more interns for next semester, to doing um, internship fairs, to all sorts of other things that we can do as projects. Um, how I was benefited from my experience at the Family Crisis Center, I definitely gained experience that will benefit me for the rest of my life. From having those opportunities to talk to clients and to get face-to-face interaction and to be able to counsel them and be a support to them will definitely help for my marriage and family counseling career that I am pursuing. I learned valuable lessons of how to handle certain situations and how to talk to people that will forever help me be more comfortable in my career, in my home, or whatever I'm doing. Living in BYU, Idaho, you think that you live in a bubble, but I really got a taste of the real world being at the Family Crisis Center. Um, this is not a perfect place, but with the help that we give, we try to make it as good as possible. We have lots of serious, sad domestic violence and sexual abuse cases. And what we do is just to help them out and to give them all the resources and do the best that we can. And that's how I just was amazed at how many people suffer from things like this, but I was a blessing to see how much we could help. And I think one of the best things that I benefited from this was I created lifelong friendships with my interns that I was with and the staff at the Family Crisis Center. Picture on the left is all the entire staff at the Family Crisis Center. They're all wearing superhero um, outfits for a run that was going to take place to raise awareness um, for pornography and everything like that. And I also like this picture because I look at them as real superheroes because of what they do every day and the amazing people that they are to help all these people who are in need. Um, when they took this picture, that's all I could think about was what real heroes, real life heroes look like, and that's this group of girls right here. How I benefited from the Family Crisis Center. Being the only male, I was able to give a lot of male perspective to certain situations, so that most of the time we get female clients, but when I was there, we had a couple male clients, and it was awesome to be able to sit in with them as they were counseled and to be able to make them feel as comfortable as possible. I was also during the food bank, we would have to take the boxes out to the cars for the clients, and I was able to do a lot of the lifting the boxes. Had a lot of interns, because that's one of the interns' responsibilities. We had 3 or 4 female interns that were pregnant that could not lift the boxes, so I definitely got to step up to the plate and help out with that. Um, I did a lot of paper work to uh, help keep the Family Crisis Center organized. It was good to be able to help out and take in the heavy workload and lighten it up for all the staff there. And also doing all the little things like cleaning and answering those phones and just organizing the thrift store and things like that. It's just good to ease off the workload because the staff does a lot of things that can really weigh them down, and anything to help them out is very beneficial. Connections between coursework and internship. My family advocacy class fits perfectly with the Family Crisis Center. That's what we're doing is advocating for a healthy unit in the family. Also relate the ABCX model because one of the components to that model is having resources, and we are definitely a positive resource for those who are in crisis. Um, I've learned many times in my classes that family unity is the key to happiness, and I could see all these struggling families and how they were not happy, and I could just tell that it's because their family was not unified. The family stress and coping class I took definitely helped with my experiences because there's lots of stress and all these people are trying to cope, and I had the opportunity to rely on that coursework to help me out. And just learning about the development of children in all my classes helped with child clients that we have and be able to understand what they were going through. And the final, would I recommend this internship to others? Yes, it is the greatest experience I've ever had, and I will cherish every moment that I had and remember all the memories I had that will help me in my future career. Thanks for listening to my presentation. I hope it was beneficial for those who are interested in this internship.